I think we're live.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
We'll run here.
Yes.
Dudes. Can people in comment tell us if they can hear us?
Oh, what a Mickey mouse.
That would be very helpful. Apparently, there's 15 people in here.
15 people with no standards. All right.
But can you hear us? That's the question. Yep, all good.
Really?
Can see you now, but can you hear us? Can I get confirmation that you can hear us? Don't just say yes, I can hear you.
Are we in frame?
No.
Or is it just me? Is it? Welcome to the Me Show.
Hang on. Snuggling close to me.
God, not again. What happened last time?
Yes, they can hear us. There we go.
Hey, look at that weird shot. Okay, so we're going to look at over there, not down there.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
All right.
So anyway, welcome to episode 8 of the EV Guys.
Sure. Why not? Let's roll with that.
Now, probably won't be a long episode because we're in the Koru lounge at Sydney Airport, and there is music playing above us. So we are going to get copyright struck like crazy. And we thought we'd be all smart and, run these. And I love my...
This is not working, is it?
No,
take this off. Okay.
No. I love my DJI products, but apparently today they've let us down, and for some reason it just wouldn't quite work. You can stand up and push that mic into it.
Yeah.
Back behind that. There we go.
Change places. There we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, we're in frame.
Better.
Now. Brilliant.
Better.
Should we just edit that out and start again?
Bit late for that.
Yeah.
So, anyway, guys, we have been over here at the launch of a car, and yes, that thing you can hear is the bartender crushing ice, I think, for your drink.
What is that? It's a lot of ice.
Yeah.
The Titanic just arrived.
We're going to work through the banging. Anyway, we are here in Sydney for the launch of the Ziker 7X, or at least the price reveal for Australia, which is basically 50, what was it?
57,990 Australian.
57,990. So converted to New Zealand, 62,500. Mm-hmm. I've heard 65 to 70 by the time it actually lands in New Zealand, which will be late this year.
Because none of this is confirmed by Ziker or anything. They don't. I don't even know. I'm not allowed to say that they don't know, but they haven't figured it out yet.
Yeah. This is just me talking some absolute bullshit. Oh, here we go. Voice isolation. That might help.
Oh, give it a shot.
That might help. Yeah. We've been over here. Is it better now we're on voice isolation? We're getting mocked slightly.
I know. Well, we deserve it. This is a dog's breakfast.
We do deserve it. It's a failure, but it's a hilarious failure.
This is why we don't do it live.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. So that was interesting. Now let's just get the car out of the way straight off the bat. If you had to go and choose between, if that was the same price as a Model Y,
I'd probably. No, I hate it when you put me in this position. I'd probably, just based on everything, I'd have to choose the Ziker, the 7X, because it's got superior charging speed. I haven't driven it yet. This thing, it could ride like a dog. We don't know. I doubt it, but the initial feeling I got when I get in the car is it just feels a bit posh. It's warm, it's enveloping. The soft material on the seats is really soft. Like BYD, it's generally got pretty soft seats. This seats, the seat cushion, you get enveloped into it. It's so good. But again, I don't know what it's like on the road. I've heard some early drivers say that, and you've driven this in a car park, right?
In a car park, yes.
Did it beep and bing and bong and chirp all the time?
But that was because of the car park. So hard to tell. Like it's not. That was a Chinese model in a Chinese car park. So not exactly a fair comparison of what it is potentially able to do. There would be video of that if it wasn't the fact that my camera is still at the racetrack in China. But anyway, look, my take on that car is that it is a step ahead of the other vehicles in that class. Mm-hmm. That is at least from a build quality perspective, it's significantly better built than a Tesla Model Y. It's better built than I wouldn't say better built, but it's better more premium material choices than a C-Line. It is, I'd almost say it's kind of BMW, Mercedes territory, but then potentially slightly better screwed together than those as well.
Although The Chinese domestic market has the Stargate system on the front of the car.
Yes.
If you don't know what it is, this system is like a interactive LED system around the front of the car. You can project words and things, headlight shape, everything. It's customizable. But in Europe and in Australia, the regulations mean you can't have it. But you were saying that New Zealand regulations aren't the same. We may be able to get away with the Stargate front cluster. So, imagine you pulling into a gap in traffic, and I don't know, somehow the person in front of you lets you in. You can maybe theoretically have the word "thank you" come across the front of your car. Or maybe if there's someone in the fast lane in a Toyota Aqua doing 78 kilometers an hour, you can say "hurry up."
Yeah, I'm not an exact scientist on the input rules, but I've got a reasonable idea of them. The system doesn't meet ADR, but New Zealand doesn't have to follow ADR. So theoretically, they could certify to other standards, basically, or other lighting rules.
Yeah.
So we'll see.
We may see it.
Yeah. The other question is who's actually going to sell it in New Zealand? And that has yet to be answered, though. We do understand now there's the Giltrap Group, pretty experienced in selling stuff. They've got Geely, which, of course, is one of Volvo's things. Don't forget to look at the camera sometimes.
So I'm listening to your words, and eyes. Sometimes your eyes go into standby mode.
Drifting to your own.
Yeah. Just when you're in a Zoom call, you're listening, but you're just looking at your own picture, thinking, "What an ugly face,"
But the crazy thing about that car is the charging. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Charging nerds, right? Essentially, I think so it's got two batteries, a 75 kilowatt hour LFP, the golden brick, as they call it.
Golden brick.
Which they can drop from a helicopter and put back into a car. I've seen the video. The ice noise here again. As someone has pointed out, as Jarl Dahl Bergerson said that we've been drowned out by ice noise. Yeah.
Sorry. I think we're set. Cocktail's been made. It's A380.
Oh, yeah.
They're amazing things, aren't they? Like, I was just saying to Richard before we got into the Koru lounge that they're incredible pieces of engineering, like examples of what humanity can do. If we all come together, all the science and the intelligence and all that, you can be in 35,000 feet drinking a cocktail, watching a movie. That's amazing.
Yes.
It's a shame they're filthy, but if we can figure out a way to make those clean, amazing machines.
Yes.
Anyone else is absolutely amazed by the fact that we've got heavier than air flight, Sorry, tangent. I've only had one drink. Bloody hell.
Anyway, so these batteries, the 75 kilowatt hour battery, theoretically capable of, I think, 450 kilowatt, technically.
Right.
5.5 C charging.
Yeah.
But even at a 350 kilowatt charger, it is 10 to 80 in 9.5 minutes.
Yeah.
No, it's in a charger faster than 350. On a charger capable of charging at its full speed, 9.5 minutes, 10 to 80%, 13 minutes for a full charge.
Mm-hmm.
That is crazy.
Is that mad?
The 100 kilowatt hour runs a little bit faster. Sorry, a little bit slower.
Yeah.
A little bit slower.
Got a little more capacity, but
Even though it's NMC, it's but I guess that golden brick just really shows what technology can do.
I wonder how much quicker, because obviously 75 kilowatt hours for the LFP, 100 kilowatt hours for the NMC. One can theoretically charge in 9.5 minutes, the other one theoretically 13 minutes. That's still, obviously it's still very fast, but the gap, that's only 25 kilowatts.
The interesting thing about it is that they've downrated those claims, right? So they can theoretically do 9.5, but they're saying 13 to 16, depending on the model, which means they're basically downrating the car's abilities by like 30-40%.
Yeah.
So that's like the equivalent of a car that can charge in 30 minutes, the manufacturer saying, it takes 45.
Hey, do you think they're going to do a Tesla? Release a car with good specs, but 6 months later? Well, I don't know.
Oh, we're back live again.
What happened?
No, we were briefly disconnected. We're back here. That's all good. It's going to happen. The base version is $1,000 cheaper than the Model Y with 14 kilometers extra driving range on the Aussie price. That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
I think Tesla's on-road costs are higher though.
Oh, because
you have that standard delivery charge.
It's like $2,200 for a new Tesla just in hidden fees.
It's your mileage. That's going to depend on which state you're in. But yeah, look, I'm very impressed by the Ziker 7X. I was when I saw it, and I like it now. I guess the only place that the Model Y really beats it is boot space, 520 versus 800. But when you fold down the seats, it's all pretty equal.
Also, I mean, I don't know what the ride quality is like. What's it like on the road? Does it wallow around, or is it a very firm, comfortable car?
I don't really know because, of course, I drove the Chinese one, and the Chinese like them soft. It is essentially it's on the SEA platform, so same platform as the new Polestars, the 3 and the 4. In fact, I think it shares quite a bit with those cars. It has a frunk. Has a frunk.
62 litres
Yes.
in the rear-wheel drive version.
Yep.
I think it's 42 in the
44 in the
40 something.
all-wheel drive. But yeah, look, Ziker, one to watch. I like the 7X. I like the little X. That's pretty cool
I
too.
like the X a lot because it's got velour flocked pillars, burgundy color interior, and a corded steering wheel, just like the Austin Allegro. How can you not like that?
The 009 I like. Not entirely convinced by for the general market.
I'm not the target
No.
audience for that car.
Back seat in that 7X. Did you get the back?
Yes. Yeah.
So much
Very
room.
comfortable. A lot of room.
So much room.
Foot room, leg room, head room, and electronically reclinable rear seats as well.
Yes. Yeah. Very, very
It's posh. It's
Yes.
nice, and the price, $57,990.
So here's my pick for what it's worth, my humble opinion. Here by end of November in New Zealand,
Yep.
I'd like to say 70, but I think probably 72,990.
The base model.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What does it translate to exactly? 57,990 to
62.5.
62.5. Okay. You said what? 68? 72.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 68,990. That's my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or 69,990. Yeah, changing my answer. 69,990, 70 grand entry level. That's my guess.
Yeah, I'd like to say 70. I don't know. I've been burnt before. I've loved and been burnt before.
We've all been hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to ask you a question. You know the song from the 90s by Prodigy, Firestarter?
Yes.
What's the point of that song? Because so this guy's singing about his profession. He's a fire starter, right? Okay. This is
A twisted fire starter.
Yeah, this is something that's been on my mind for quite a few months. Just wanted to bring it up with you. What a pointless song. Because all he's doing is he's singing about an expired, out-of-date profession, someone that lights fires. It goes around and lights fires, maybe in the Victorian era, like you used to have a knocker-upper to wake you up. Like, why? Why write a whole song about a dead profession? What's next? I'm a travel agent. Original travel agent. Or what? Bank teller? I had to get that off my chest. Sorry, carry on.
Petrol pump attendant?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, there is a song about that one.
Stupid song.
The Headless Chickens gas cranking station.
Is it?
Kiwi classic.
I haven't heard that for ages.
Yeah. Yes. What's your favourite song about a dead profession? And who remembers / likes the Headless Chicken song, Gas Cranking Station? Yeah. Can't we go some random?
I know, but no one's commented, or is it just not showing the comments? So I think we're safe. I don't think anyone's still watching.
If anyone's still there, then please do say hello. Say hello. I think we're still around. Got more error codes up here. I don't know how this works. Send one stream to the primary ingestion. Oh no, we're still here.
No, we're high.
Yeah.
Thanks, Chris, for soldiering on, sticking with us through our tough times.
Yeah.
Jamie, it's good to see you today, Jamie. See you in Everything Electric in November. Should be good. Although they've asked me to do a live car review.
They haven't asked me to do jack. They don't.
They don't love you anymore.
No.
See, you didn't.
It might have been because they had someone from some share company at the last one.
Oh yeah.
Who was basically there, and all they wanted to do was pump Tesla shares. They had no industry knowledge or care at all. The rest of the panel were looking at them sideways, but I pushed a little.
Okay.
As you do.
Okay.
As you do.
Ruffling some feathers there.
What's the wine selection like in the correlation these days? We wouldn't know. We have been drinking cocktails. This was a rum rush.
This is an espresso martini with walnut on top.
An almond velvet.
Almond velvet, was it? Sorry,
yes.
Really nice. Really good. I don't normally drink, but I don't normally drink. What am I talking about? Alcoholic in training. I don't normally drink while I'm traveling because, I've got work to do and want my brain to be fresh, but I've recorded everything today, so yeah, it's the tomorrow Gavin problem,
Yes, well, tomorrow you've got to edit a video.
Yes. I've got to get this Ziker 7X video edited tomorrow morning, so by the time I get home, it should be home at about 2 a.m. tomorrow morning, cracking some sleep, wake up early. Got to crunch that video out before 5 p.m. Friday. So stay tuned. Please do go and watch the video. Otherwise, what's the point of me doing this?
Go watch my videos.
You watch this video too.
Yeah,
Why not?
There's a good video on a Cadillac there. There's a good video on a Cadillac.
Oh, yeah. So the Cadillac Lyric. Okay,
Yes.
so we both went to the launch in Melbourne. It was Melbourne, yeah.
Yeah.
Both went to the launch in Melbourne many months ago.
Many moons ago.
And that was an interesting looking vehicle. And then that was the last I heard of it. Now it's in New Zealand and it's on sale and I haven't driven it yet. What's your impressions?
It's good. It's a very good EV. Yes, Jamie, we're aware there is B-roll. It is coming. I think both of our videos will be largely based on B-roll because we went to a basement and had to wait behind TV cameras to do our stuff. Yeah. It's a very good vehicle. It does remind me a lot of a Holden. There's a few buttons and switch gears and plastics that are Holden inside.
Yes.
But it's a very good EV. Big battery, actually decent efficiency for a vehicle that size.
What was the efficiency?
But either side of 20.
That's not bad. That's
for a vehicle that size. It's over 100 kilowatt hours of battery. So it's solid range.
I should try this thing.
Yeah, comfortable. But yeah, like a few little sharp edges in the interior. They don't have Super Cruise at the center of the world, right? For those who know GM's stuff, Super Cruise is their enhanced kind of self-driving technology. You're still looking at that, not at the camera.
Sorry, I'm looking at the Taylor comments. They're funny.
Oh, you're going to look at those? Yeah.
It's not on video, exactly. Yeah. Nice wandering conversation. Well, you've come to a Ramblers Club when it comes to conversation. Let me enjoy my agenda. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah, and it's so wandering that whatever you say there, we will answer.
Yeah.
Within limits. So they don't have Super Cruise in New Zealand. So they obviously don't have anything in between. So instead of having Super Cruise or stepping down like Tesla, when you don't have full auto or autopilot, you have a pretty reasonable lane tracing system. They got nothing. You got basic lane keeping, adaptive cruise, and that's kind of it.
Okay.
And literally the point where there's blank spots on the steering wheel where there should be.
I hate that.
And it's that's the old sign of a power pack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Blank spaces where a button should be.
Yeah.
So there's any downside to it, but I actually think it's not terrible value. It's $123,000. So what's that on a per kilowatt hour basis?
That's what I look at.
It's just over $1,000 per kilowatt hour.
Okay.
Yeah. And well, that sounds like a lot. If you compare it to the likes of the Audi e-tron Q6 and the Polestar 3, and a few of the other European ones, if you just after bang for buck, it's pretty decent. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to take that for a drive. You've convinced me. Sounds intriguing.
Now, Jamie, yes, they did quote the 13 minutes. But we spoke to a few people there that said it can go faster.
Yeah.
And if anyone from Quetta is watching this, or someone knows someone who works at Quetta, I know your guys' chargers can be dialed up a little bit. You know, you got your big 1 megawatt unit behind the fence at Wairuru, and I know you can dial up individual chargers. When we get a 7X, we need you to dial one of those up to 400 kilowatt, 500 kilowatt.
500. You can do 500.
And we'll go and plug an empty 7X into it and see how we go.
Yeah. Let's see if we can get that 10-minute rapid charging time in the LFP one.
Yes.
That's an insane time now. Because this is what I was saying. Like this will be in the video tomorrow. Saying that. Remember all the YouTube comments and Facebook comments from 20 odd years ago, where people would be saying, "I'm not going to buy one of those electric cars until they go as far as a petrol car and recharge as fast." Well, those cars exist now. We saw it today in 2025. It's fantastic.
You can't get a coffee out of a Wild Bean Cafe in 9.5 minutes, or even 13 minutes.
Look, you can't even fill up a petrol car in that time, because every time you go in to fill up a petrol car, there'll be someone who's ordering their weekly shop or having a latte made, holding up an entire line of people like, "Oh my God, when I come to power," I'm not going to finish that because we're live. Yeah.
I had a similar issue. I spent a bit over a week with the new Model Y a few weeks back, and I was doing a lot of miles that week. I was buzzing at school holidays. I was buzzing backwards and forwards down to my dad's place in the Bay of Plenty. And twice, despite being really diligent, I overcharged. I got way more than I intended to because I just couldn't get back to the car fast enough.
Great problem to have now.
Oh, absolutely.
Although it does create a problem for car reviewers because do you remember, if you go back 10, 15 years ago, you can easily road test, drain flat, and rapid charge a first generation Nissan Leaf when they were new. You could do it all in a day. Now you can't. you've got to stretch the video out to film 2, 3, 4 days because it just like cars like Polestars and they just go, and you're forever like, oh my god, you have to tailor this video to get the battery finally down to 20% when I can charge it. It's a good problem to have though.
Now, can I answer a couple of things here? Where are we? Sleepers for the week, agreed. Jarl, when will you be doing a test drive and where will you actually be able to test the charging speed of the Ziker?
That's the thing.
Well, we've discussed that. Quetta, call us.
Maybe. Yep.
There is a test car sneaking into New Zealand very soon, but there'll be more test cars that we will likely drive sneaking in not long after that. So, but I believe keep your eyes peeled around New Zealand because I gather A7X is going on the road in the next couple of weeks, or at least going to be in New Zealand for testing.
I'm going to see those screenshots, I'm sure, on the NZEV Facebook page.
Yes, exactly. Tesla Beyond did a test on a 500 kilowatt charger and 15 to 80% took 15 minutes. Impressive.
Okay.
Impressive.
Which model was that?
That was the 7X, I think.
No,
Yeah.
which battery?
I don't know which one it was.
Okay.
Yeah. Where are we?
7X
Andrew.
or 7 times.
Sounds like FSD in New Zealand might finally be progressing. It will be interesting to see what it's like on New Zealand roads when it finally releases. It will not be full self-driving.
Full self-driving.
And they need to stop calling it that. And I thought they'd lost the lawsuit to allow them to call it that. Sorry, I'm cynical, but I've been in the car industry a long time.
Yeah. Maybe they should change the name. They've invested in we all know the name now. From full self-driving with hands. Now with hands.
Yeah. Do they have some spare batteries for an Allegro? You got batteries?
Actually, I do have batteries, and we're making progress on the EV conversion. Been talking to the battery management system guys in the UK. EV Parts are custom making a battery management system for the Allegro. So now just got to meet up with Bob in the workshop. We'll arrange the batteries, hopefully into 4 rows. The BMS systems being arranged so it'll talk to the vehicle control module. So hopefully it'll all just be plug, play, connect, install a fuse, boom, wheel spins in an Allegro.
Yeah. Ziker quote, 420 charging for the NCM packs, are they fast enough? 800 volt charger. As we said, they do quote that, but we've told faster. 450 for the LFP. Ziker seem to be like BYD, quite a conservative company, I will say. So whether they...
Yeah, but that's just the car industry in general, you know?
Yeah.
They do keep their cards close to their chest. Because they've probably been burned by people like us.
Neil Williamson, when will a car be available for the general public to test drive it? I would say not till late this year.
Yeah.
It's going to be, they've still got to build dealerships, all that kind of stuff.
It's the 100 kilowatt version. Thanks, y'all. Okay.
Yeah. The interesting comment that I would make around that is I was discussing with Andrew Harissa, who's one of the management at Ziker Australia and New Zealand today. And I was talking about that car, and it really is, it's such a cheesy thing in the car industry. It's one of those cars you've got to get people bums on seats with. And the thing with that car is I think anyone who has spent time in a Model X, a Model Y, go jump in that, and the Y becomes a tough sell. The only thing that Ziker doesn't have is the charging network. I loved having superchargers while I was driving around and how that system works. I'm going to go out on the limb and say it's a better car.
I haven't driven it yet, so I can't say for sure. Initial feelings, you do seem to get perhaps a little more in terms of acceleration, even in the base model, its charging speed. Toys, it's got a Qualcomm Snapdragon processor, the LED display in the
Micro
center.
LED.
Micro LED, yes, that's the word I was looking for. Micro LED display. You flick it on anything, it is viciously fast. The Tesla's fast too, though. I should point out, but this is stupidly fast. The voice commands are terrible. I found that out today. Maybe they're not programmed just yet, not set up right. But yep, couldn't seem to open the glove box, turn on anything. But yeah, until I get my hands on it, I don't know. I have a soft spot for the refreshed Tesla Model Y because it's such a better car now. But how it compares to the Ziker, I don't know yet. I don't know.
Do we know why Hyundai New Zealand is dragging their feet on the Insta Aussies have it? Okay, I'm going to roll through this for you. And I haven't spoken to Hyundai about this, but Hyundai is one of these brands that got really badly affected by the change around in the clean car standard, clean car discount. They ended up with a lot of stock to clear. They've only really just gotten through a lot of it. I think they're a little bit gun shy about landing a significant number of new cars in the country that they've then got to move on.
They are wary. I don't know how much. I can't talk about this. I'll talk to you when the camera's off.
Yeah, I wouldn't rule it out, but companies like Hyundai are very cautious at the moment about launching new electric product in New Zealand because you can't just bring in one for the person that buys it. You've got to bring in a heap. That a fair statement?
Yes.
Yeah. Plus,
no, I can't. I can't talk about this subject. I know something that not many people know. I can't talk about it. Sorry. No, that's a cock tease, isn't it?
The other aspect too is the Seagull's coming, and that's going to wipe the market.
I'm very curious on that. Very, very curious on that. I can't wait.
What do you know about the name?
Of the Seagull? I like the Seagull because we've gone with the whole aquatic creature thing, and it's stuck.
I know something.
Oh yeah.
It's not going to be called Seagull. I'm going to plug in my phone. You keep talking and
that means okay. So if I'm right, that means it's going to be the Addo 1, right? No comment.
Maybe someone should take Warren will not turn up in the comments section.
Okay. It's got to be the Addo 1. I prefer the Seagull, but Addo 1, I'll take that. If it's something else, I will write.
Will you?
Well, a quiet riot. My mum thinks she wants a Seagull. I've driven it, man. It's such a great car.
It's a great car.
We all loved it. Even the petrol head reviewers that were there, everyone loved it. Stole the show.
It is a great car at the correct price.
Yeah. At the correct price, and that's the thing.
Sweet.
You've driven the Citroen EC4, right? That's a year or two ago.
I never actually drove it.
Oh, it's. You know what struck me as interesting about that car? It's now my car that I reference when I want a quiet ride because I don't know if this is why it's only got 4 stars instead of 5 in a crash safety test.
Yes.
But I think they've just turned off all the beeps, all of them, even the alerts. You're getting too close to the line. You're too close to go. It assumes you know what you're doing and it shuts up for better or worse. And I wonder if that's why it's only got 4 stars, not 5.
I've just moved the background people because there's a lot more people in the lounge now, and I just don't want to.
Fair enough.
Be fair. Yeah. Dolphin Mini. No. Where are we? Well, the Model Y doesn't beat at you as much, surely. Yes. It's pretty good.
Yeah, the Model Y is good. It still has that. I don't think you can turn it off. You might be able to tell me. I can't find a way to turn it off. When you get too close to a white line, if you're going around a corner in a tight country road, it'll do that constant screaming. And I'm sure if you drive a Tesla like I do, as soon as that beeps, you just find yourself saying, "Oh, off, Elon," because it's really annoying.
Bob Jetson says he'll do it now. Bob, I have no idea what you're going to do now, so that's up to you.
Do now?
I don't know. Always better to under-promise.
You can turn that off. Okay, that's interesting. Then we get an updated Mitsubishi Treader. You know what? The Treader is ripe for a comeback. They've redone it with, because like the Ioniq 5 was sort of based loosely on the Hyundai Pony. Why not do a Treader, a new Treader? Keep it boxy. Boxy's cool. Mitsubishi, this could be their comeback. I don't think he's convinced.
Would they bring back Super Shift?
Oh, I had a Super Shift. Do you have a Super Shift?
My parents had a Super Shift.
Does anyone know what we're talking about? The Super Shift. You had the four-speed gearbox, and you had a high-low ratio gear lever as well. And if you do it right, with hand twisting the light, you can turn it into an 8-speed, a clunky 8-speed. Really good fun.
So what else have you been up to since we last? When was the last time we did a podcast? It was
China.
Yeah,
on the way back from China. Oh, doing lots.
I got to go drive an EV4 in Korea on the way back.
Yes, you did.
Trip.
How was that?
It was good. It's a very nice car. It is a unique design. But the fundamentals are there. Look, it's a Kia EV, right? It's handles well, drives well, efficiency excellent. Even though that's the 400 volt version rather than the 800 volt version, still really good. But yeah, no, an impressively cool guy. Korea was a fun place. We're going back.
We are.
We're going back.
I've never been to Korea. I'm going to the safe Korea, not the crazy one. Yes.
He's going to get his taste of genuine Korean kimchi.
Oh yeah. I've met her. Kimchi. Oh, that's food.
You and your woman. Yeah. That's going to be fun. I'm heading off to Germany to check out the iX3. Don't get to drive it.
Yeah.
Don't get to drive it.
What do you just stand next to it?
Look at it, talk to the designers, etc.
That's kind of what we did today. It's always kind of As much as the car is cool, it's an anti-climax. Anti-climax.
Tassie EV says, now I'm
around the
curious what Gavin knows but can't talk about in regards to the Insta. Hang on a second. I did not want to know about that diagnosis, Gavin.
Well, I'm sorry, but he said it wouldn't hurt.
Yes.
Okay,
Well,
right.
yeah. Anything else in there? Loving what Renault is doing with EVs, talking about smaller cars. Yes. Very unlikely you'll see them in New Zealand as a Renault, though, but you might see some of the spin-off models out of Nissan.
Yeah.
I had a sit down with Nissan's Oceania chief a few weeks ago. Leaf, the new Leaf is locked in and confirmed for New Zealand. I wonder if we might see the Micra. Of course, the Micra is a version of the Renault 5, which is just everyone's loving in Europe.
It's a golden shot. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see if those things come here.
Oh, I got to drive a truck.
You did?
I am an actual truckologist now. I got to drive the Jack in EV60. I know it's a trucklet. It's not a big rig, but it's an electric truck, and I got to drive it. Yes.
I got to drive it, and I got to give one away.
Yeah. See, he's got to up me, doesn't he? Can't just let me sit here and eat my
How did you find it? Did you like it?
tragic biscuit in peace.
Don't eat on camera. That's my pet
that's
peeve.
disgusting, isn't it? Yeah. It's fit for purpose, but it is not a comfortable vehicle to drive long distance.
No.
Ask me how I know.
I did the same because I had to do my, from Manukau to home, like 250 kilometre round trip. Did it fairly easily. It's got plenty of range, that vehicle. A bit firm in the cabin suspension.
That is a very polite way to say the seatbelt holds you into your seat if you go over a speed bump. Bloody hell. I'm still seeing my chiropractor from that journey.
Yeah, that one you would have driven as a pre-production, and I believe they have adjusted the suspension for New Zealand market.
Oh, that's good. Okay, That's good. Also, that one that I had didn't have AC charging, only DC charging.
No, that's definitely that's one I drove. It's a pre-production. That's why they haven't sold it. That's why it's been around in the office for like a year and a half.
10,000 Ks on the clock. The future versions will have AC charging.
Yes.
The next batch that are on the way. But in terms of we did a delivery taking a truckload of plants to be planted. That works. And the person at the nursery we picked up the plants from, and I picked up the plants. She owned a transport company. And once I ran her through the numbers, she was really keen on it. It just makes sense because there's no road user charges not scheduled for another 2 years for trucks until July 1st, I think, 2027. So you got 2 years of near zero fuel costs, near zero running costs, and no road user charges. If you run a trucking company, you'd be crazy not to do. If you crunch the numbers, it'd be like no matter what delivery truck you have, if it's diesel, it will cost more to run than that.
And it's the last part of the market where there is still some government subsidies.
Yes. Yeah.
Ford August 11 launching this from their EV Skunk Works. Yes. Heard the prediction. Some think it's a small EV pickup. That would be lovely.
We'll see. We'll see.
Because I quite like the Ford EV product. And are there any fast chargers in New Zealand that can push electrons up to the Ziker 7X top charge rate? Theoretically, the Quetta ones theoretically.
I've not yet seen it.
But it actually needs to be an 800 volt charger as well.
Yep.
So we'll see. Sense. We'll be hunting, I assure you.
Yeah. Could you imagine pushing 400 kilowatts, 400 volts?
Yes.
Some chunky cables.
Yes. It's got to be an 800. Yeah, that's right. The proctologist is your friend. I think he said chiropractor. Thank you. Keep it family.
Oh well, yes. Went in the wrong door, That's not what I meant.
In Europe, they have the Puma, otherwise the Marquis F-150 Lightning and E-Transit and E-Transit Custom currently. But yes, it will be interesting to see what their Model T EV will be. I think Maverick size, which is their small pickup, electric pickup. But that's my personal opinion.
So they're going back to the naming Model T, huh? They're rebirthing that name.
Yeah.
In a new EV. That's cool. If they do it right, that could be cool. If they do it wrong, just because you're using a name that everyone used to know or love, in a new model, it doesn't mean the model's going to be successful. I mean, look at the Capri, for example, the new Ford Capri. Probably a brilliant car, but Capri lovers of the 70s, when they see it, it does not gel with their vision of what it should look like. And well, it's probably a great car for families. Should they have used the name Capri? It doesn't look anything like a Capri. It looks like just an
looks a
dad
little
family
like a
car.
Capri.
A little bit, in the same way that I look like Kate Moss.
Pasty and white, and terrible at relationships.
Yeah, just do a line of coke before every fashion shoot. I don't know if she does that or not. Sorry,
No,
Miss
we
Moss.
know that she did.
Oh, she did.
Yeah.
Well, sorry, Miss Moss, if you're watching this, which I sincerely doubt, I do apologise. That was supposed to be a joke, but it's in poor taste.
Yes. Timothy Hahn, hi guys, love the live stream. Nice hair, Gav. Yeah, not bad hair. Mine is just continuing to disappear, and because of work, sick children, I haven't had to have a haircut in like 2 months, so I look like
That's great.
10 years older than I really am. Yeah, I'm going grey too. Grey in the beard.
Oh, that's where it starts. So it starts the grey. It's good though because you can see your mates. You go catch up with your mates for a few beers or whatever, and you see, and we all do it. We're sitting with mates. These are mates that we've grown up with, since they were 12 years old and all that. And you'd be having a beer and you say, "Oh yeah, he's going grey. Oh, okay, I started there too." And we all do it,
Yes. Oh, Kirsty's removed a message. Oh, terrible. Don't know.
So was that Kate Moss?
Which one of here is your friend?
Which friend? A lot of friends.
The friend you texted to was coming along to watch.
Come on, to watch what?
The stream.
Oh, Rhonda. Right, yeah, hi Rhonda. There you go. See, Rhonda will be happy because I've been annoying her with this whole Firestar thing. It really annoys me.
What do you? Sorry. What do you mean? Don't be an octopus. Oh no, that's your name.
That's his name. Yeah.
Oh,
I know that person. That is Tim. That is a stand-up person
Oh.
in Tasmania.
Anyway, carry on what you're saying. I shouldn't have cut you off.
No, that was that. This train of thought arrived at the station, disembarked, and then burst into flame.
Tassie, Evie, I think we both got shorts going up today, and our full full videos. Well, full is a concept that is not entirely true because they were recorded in 20-minute slots. Out tomorrow afternoon, I think for both of us, 5 p.m.
Yeah, tomorrow 5. Oh, you're doing 5 p.m. as well?
No.
I thought you were going to beat me.
I might go 4.
Oh, you sneaky bugger.
What is the crouching? Should I go out at the same time as Gavin, or should I try and beat him? He's in a schedule. I'm not. Will you guys be going back to China for their car shows? Yes.
I'd love to. I'd love to go to the Shanghai Auto Show. I missed it last year because my nana had her 40. The hell, Gavin? 90th, slight difference. And yeah, I didn't want to miss that. But
I would say the chances of Gavin and I not being at Beijing this next year, I think old date's been Shanghai, Beijing, is somewhere down around our feet. I'd say we'll be at Beijing next year.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd love to try and swing you an invite to IAA. Because all the Chinese car companies go to IAA Munich this year.
The International Alcoholics Association.
Yes.
Anonymous, sorry. Okay. No, I think I'm already a member.
Yeah. Stephen Hobotuck, quality video over speed of delivery, please. Quality of audio over speed of delivery.
Yeah.
The quality of video actually in YouTube land doesn't really matter. It's the quality of this audio and the message. But no, look, we can both turn them around in that kind of time. A lot of spacing out you guys get us for scheduling reasons and that kind of thing, I guess.
Yeah, most of the time, yeah. Although sometimes, like, I don't have to tell you guys watching this because you probably know, but the 15, 25-minute videos that we churn out, they're not made in 25 minutes. They take days.
But the best record I've had for shooting a video versus returning it was an hour. EV3 launch in New Zealand.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I shot a video in an hour, and it was edited that day and out that day, and it did really well. But that was about the limit.
Right. Yeah. That's pushing it.
Yeah. You can film it on the Potato as long as the content and audio is good. That is exactly right.
I had potatoes for breakfast. I had potato just now for lunch.
Two types. It's
two types of
potato.
Mashed potato and gnocchi as well. It's really good. Potato centric.
And if we're talking carbs, then there's pumpkin soup as well.
Oh yeah. I think they're going to feed mine as well. I'll save some room. Yeah.
Anyway, I have a devastating news for you all. Gavin does not know how to put cream and jam on a scone.
God's sake.
He went over there to get his dessert from the food bar, as you do in the Koru Lounge. and he comes back with this abomination of a scone, untorn. Oh, hi, Rhonda.
Hey, Rhonda, here you go.
Untorn, so not unbroken in half. So baked cake, outer caked shell with jam drizzled over that and cream on top.
I know.
Now,
I know.
I think we should, you guys in the comments section, you should tell me, do you put your jam first or your cream first?
Look,
but I think we can all agree that putting it on the scone without tearing the scone in half first.
Look, I hate myself enough as it is. I know I did wrong. I know I was doing wrong when I did it.
Oh, I knew this question would get some response. That's engagement right there.
Jam, then cream. That's me. Really? No. Really?
John Hornblow, you're not exactly clear there. Is it jam and cream, then cream, or cream then jam? Jam then cream. Yep. Jam first in Australia because the cream whip's not clotted.
I feel like Chris is going to think about adopting a dog named Gavin. You got it, eh? You got it.
Yes. And he will know how to eat a scone better than you do.
Well, to be fair, I don't often crap on the carpet either, so I think I've got that up on the top.
Jam then clotted. I'm with you on the clotted cream, John. I lived in the Cotswolds, or at a place called Cheltenham.
Really?
And actually, then I moved. Well, before I moved into Cheltenham, I lived in a little village called Brockhampton, up in the Cotswolds Hills. So we were near Bourton-on-the-Water, which is the home of scones with jam and clotted cream.
What is clotted cream?
It's like a really thickened, cultured cream. So it's a bit like whipped cream, but heavier and has quite a distinct taste to it. It's very delicious.
Okay, all right. I'll have to try some.
Yeah. Tassie EV, jam first, then cream, but I have done it the other way too.
Yogurt. Is it yogurt or yogurt? No, yogurt's American.
Just leaves that. Can we block him? Is there a button for blocking him?
No, yogurt's good. I have unsweetened yogurt on a lot of stuff. Don't block the comments.
I was just going to put him in timeout.
Timeout for suggesting yogurt.
Actually not far from there, Stephen. Probably about another. We were about 15 minutes from Bourton-on-the-Water, and then Chadlington's about another 15, 20 minutes further on. And yes, is the home of Brum. They had a model village there that had a model of Brum in it.
A mate of mine doesn't know who or what Brum is. If I were to explain it to him, how would I do that?
So, thoughts on ruck on all cars?
Oh, yeah, it's a good question. I think, in theory, the idea sounds fair and evil. Even. In theory, how they're doing it, how it's going to roll out. It's not perfect, but I think it's theoretically easier.
For me, the devil's going to be in the detail. We still know exactly how they're going to do it, how they're going to band it. They're going to do it on weight. Are they going to just leave this whole under 3.5 ton thing? What on earth they're doing with it? It's so up in the air.
If you could change it or do it one way, I mean, I'm biased. I would love to have lower rucks for EVs to encourage uptake. Mm-hmm. What would you do?
Can't see it happening under this government?
No, I can't see it happening. Even
I do believe we could see additional weight bands. So maybe you get a under 3.5, under 2.5, under 1.5. That would be really good.
I'm not keen on banning. Couldn't we encourage people? I'm more of a carrot than a stick guy. Find a way to encourage people to do something better for their kids and the planet rather than.
So the ruck-on vehicles is a bit of a mixed thing because it actually, if you look at it, certainly from the currently conventionally fueled vehicles or hybrid vehicles, it actually encourages you to buy a less fuel efficient. What doesn't encourage it? It reduces the penalty of buying a less fuel efficient vehicle because it means that at the moment a V8 twin turbo car is paying a lot more road user charges, a lot more excise than a hybrid hatchback, right? So if you go and take that out of the
this is going over.
If you go and equal all that out, essentially that V8 twin turbo is going to cost less to run comparative to a hybrid hatchback.
I see.
But I think they will do some fiddling. As to your questions, will they do the E-road style ruck for all? I think that they won't require that. They're going to leave. Still have this.
That's the wording I got. They'll still have the option to do it the old-fashioned way.
The labels are going to go. It'll just be done on your number plate. I suspect you'll get a slightly better deal if you go for a GPS-backed ruck system. like at the moment, if you go and buy a ruck, every time you buy it, you're going to pay like God knows how much to buy it, like $6 or $7 transaction fee to do it. If you're buying it through an e-ruck system, you don't pay anywhere near that level.
Do you think this could encourage people to disconnect their speedometers?
It could, and it will. I mean, that currently happens at the moment.
Does it? Do people still do that? I thought it was harder now.
I think
Everything's electronic.
every second courier van.
Are you serious? I had a mate of mine. His dad used to be a taxi driver and had a Ford Falcon. Little switch under the dashboard.
Yeah.
Not ethical, not legal.
Yes.
But does save money, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Or the hidden secondary tank with farm diesel in it.
Oh, yes.
Sorry. That's no. Yeah. Anyway.
That's a good question. Is there mention of towing for the 7X? Did you hear anything about towing? I didn't.
No. Do you want to Google that while I'm sitting here?
Let's see if they've released anything.
Lance says, I think the cars that don't get ruck, them crushed, takes care of old and uninsured cars. Yes, the penalties are pretty stiff already. Was it? Your penalty is whatever you're out plus 2.5 times, I think.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah, so it's quite a steep penalty already. You've got to be very careful with these things that, it's a tricky thing. I think one of the biggest issues they're going to have bringing this in is going to be tricky for lower income New Zealanders or those kind of spending week to week. Sure, it doesn't mean the fuel, theoretically the tax is included in your fuel, but coming up with that separate 70 odd bucks, 1,000 kilometers could be quite difficult. So they'll be working, I think, gently initially to get people into the system, possibly more gentle than when they put EV stuff, ruck on EV.
Okay. According to evdatabase.org, it says tow hitch is possible. Towing weight unbraked 750 kilos, braked 2 tons.
2 ton.
Wow.
There you go.
That's quite a lot. What's the Tesla Model Y? 1 point? No, is it 2? Is it 1.8? 1.6?
Will fuel go down when there is no excise tax? Theoretically, but I think they're also going to raise. I think part of it they may raise the ETS fee when that happens as well.
Do you think the petrol stations would put the prices up? I mean, if you can't trust multinational oil corporations, who can you trust?
Yeah. Stephen T, having the bill come in like a Powerball could be devastating for some. Exactly. My pick on this system, well, look, there's a couple of elements to it. The petrol tax system at the moment as it stands is actually really simple and it works really off the government. I got told once that like the actual compliance system for fuel excise costs the Ministry of Transport like a couple of, I think I heard them calling your flight. No, we're here miles early. How would you know?
Yeah.
You must be thinking about a Jetstar flight. We don't fly Jetstar. Where was I? It's something like in New Zealand, they were basically getting payments for fuel excise from 5 companies, and the actual compliance cost a year was like a couple of grand, and that was somebody to go and pick up the checks and bank them. Basically, I mean, it's oversimplifying. Please understand that. This is going to be really complicated, really expensive. Someone's going to have to pay for that, so that's going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
It's going to be an interesting period seeing it come in. I think the biggest problem is that we are going to have a big, how would I put it? We're going to go halfway house on this. We're going to half-ass it, right? And that's for a couple of reasons. One, no political party at the moment would say everyone has to have a GPS tracker on their car, which is realistically what we actually need, I think, is like most trucks do these days in New Zealand, a GPS unit that basically works out how far you've gone, where you've gone, and does it.
I mean, I'm not the first person to ask this, but just a mobile app.
The problem being is let's roll this for you. I want you to let the government GPS track your every movement.
I see. Okay.
Now, I don't mind that, right? I don't mind that. But there's people that do.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yep, and probably quite a few of them vote for New Zealand first.
Hey, you can't have win without Winston.
and because if you do that whole GPS tracking on that, then you can do all sorts of stuff. You could do time of travel stuff. So you can have that system automatically charge you 3 times the road user cost for going through the Spaghetti Junction at 8 in the morning. So
it's only Dale. Yes. It's only Dale. Exactly the point you should be making. We talk endlessly about cost, and that's important, of course. But why is carbon and pollution not mentioned more? It's a matter of life and death, public health. It's so important. Why aren't we talking about it more?
It's not like there's a giant geopolitically unstable situation happening right on top of most of our giant oil sources.
Oh. That's why I try not to think about it. I just keep promoting, loving, enjoying EVs.
When something happens and all the various Golfs and stuff get locked down to shipping and oil comes down to a screaming halt, I'm going to be quite happy chugging around in my 803.
There is a smug factor of driving electric. It's smug. If you could run a car off smug, the smug. So much smug. I actually do wear my smug face in the upcoming electric truck video. That should be out in a week or 2. So do follow my channel if you're bored, having trouble sleeping. It's not my channel, it's Ecotricity's channel, but you know.
Tassie EV, do you guys think GM will bring any of their more affordable EVs to Australia and New Zealand? Thinking Equinox as one possibility. I would like to think they will. I wouldn't rule it out, but I don't think it's likely. It ultimately is this platform components between that and the Cadillac that make it theoretically possible. But that is a big financial commitment from General Motors. Do I think that they will bring the Silverado EV to the center of the water? I think that is more likely. I think the Silverado EV is more likely than the Equinox.
So I'm just thinking of the Jimmy Barnes song. You brought it to me of Jimmy Barnes screaming in the corner of the screen. I never knew the backstory of that meme. Oh, dear.
What he's talking about there is you guys need to go on after we've watched this and go and watch the music video Big Enough by Kieran J. Canlon. Or if you can't do that, just jump into YouTube and try Screaming Cowboy.
Screaming Cowboy. Yeah, ridiculous. So Richard was saying that Jimmy Barnes, when he appears in the corner of the screen, screaming his head off in a cowboy hat, supposedly he didn't know it was a sort of satirical comic video.
He didn't know what the song was. He just got given a series of chords and told to scream louder.
Imagine your face when you go, "Oh, honey, quick, the song's live. Let's go check it out."
I think the lime tree line before is the guy eating his horse. Tassie EV, but Silverado could be 6 figures, so not affordable for most when we need affordability in the EV market. I didn't say that it was affordable. I just said that I think that's more likely to come than the Equinox. Look, America, there's no way America and the Australian New Zealand market can compete with China for affordable EVs. And India. I think you'll see some stuff coming from India.
Yeah. Looking forward to that. We had a little flurry of possible Indian cars here for a while, and then they all just disappeared.
No, they're still coming. I talk them on a regular basis.
Okay.
But I guess look at this way, Tassie EV, all those big Silverados and Rams and stuff being converted and coming. It wouldn't be great to replace a few of those with Silverado EVs. In fact, if you're interested in electric American pickups, in the next New Zealand auto car, or maybe the one after that, we have a Ford F-150 Lightning that has come to New Zealand.
That's the one you told me about.
Yeah, and been converted to a fire engine for the UN in Samoa. Very cool. Tata Mahindra EVs coming. Don't know about Tata, but absolutely to Mahindra EVs. Their B lineup of vehicles is coming to New Zealand, and I think they will be quite well value priced.
You would expect so.
I may have been consulted on the pricing, but yeah.
Almost made it to a Mahindra launch like 4 years ago, but I couldn't get a visa organised in time. I only had a few days, mostly because I was right at the deadline. I went into the Indian embassy in Onehunga, I think it was, to go and pay for the visa, and they only accepted a bank check.
Oh, yes.
And I thought, it's like, but it's 2020 or so. It's like, you can't be serious, mate. Yeah, we're serious. Sorry, that's just how it is.
Large person, one day EVs will be cheaper than ICE cars. Watch this
that
space.
Getting very close.
Dave DeGroot, where's the EV Mighty Boy?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Wow.
Oh.
Next year, we get an Indian-built electric Suzuki.
What? I didn't hear about this.
Yes. Next year, we will likely get the electric Vitara.
It's front-wheel drive, though, isn't it?
I believe there might be an all-wheel drive version too.
Okay, I'm still waiting for, and I was talking to the Suzuki dealer a couple of days ago, still waiting for an electric chimney, off-road electric chimney.
You're more likely to get, and it'll be a better vehicle, an electric Mahindra Thar.
I need to know what this is. Right, let's all Google it together first.
Google the Mahindra electric Thar. Not sure about those giant trucks as in US size. They are for a certain segment, or as Frank calls them, emotional support vehicles. Hey, look, they are genuinely good work vehicles, I think, for some people. But, I mean, yeah, you've got people who buy them because they want it for their ego as well. And those people who buy it for their ego, well, they can have a electric one instead.
Oh, wow. That's interesting.
There's a solid chance of that making it to the center of the world.
It's a bit crap me showing you a picture of a vehicle there, but yeah, that blurry image is supposed to be a Jeep-looking thing.
Yeah. So yes, that has quite a high chance of going to New Zealand, I think. So yeah, look, I think we're going to knock this off in a few minutes. So if there's any last questions or discussion points,
any last requests,
Pixie
caramel.
Yeah.
When's the last time you had a Pixie caramel?
Not that long ago.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
It's been years.
Mm-hmm. I bought it for my wife that ate it instead.
Remember, we used to get cherry ripe in New Zealand, like back in the 80s. And I remember having cherry ripe, and then it just sort of disappeared for a while. And then now it's come back.
People crap on the cherry ripe. I love the cherry ripe.
The cherry ripe.
Yeah. Has anyone driven the Honda EV? Yes. Expect a.
You have, haven't you?
I have.
You have. I haven't. They still won't get back to me.
Expect a. There's a review sitting in my queue at the moment. I'll draw a line in the sand and say next Wednesday. Next Wednesday? How does that work? Yeah. So make sure you subscribe to EVs and Beyond and Autocar for that one, and Ecotricity for any other stuff.
For anything else, any subsequent stuff. I'm looking for. I'm going to watch that video because I'm looking forward to seeing it. Now, I've approached Honda 3 times to get my hands on that one, and I may have got the wrong person, but the last email I had with them was like, yes, no, we've forwarded the email, and if it's deemed worthy, we will get back to you. That's not exactly how it was worded, but that's the sort of vibe. Yes. So I'll give them one more chance. Otherwise, I'm just going to go find one, hidden camera or not, and I'll review the thing.
Now, Stephen Hobotag, I'm gonna counter you on this one. I think the Honda EN1 is actually very good.
Okay.
It is a very normal Honda. I mean, it's literally an electric version of the HR-V, and it's electric. And it's not terrible electric either.
Okay.
It is clearly a converted car.
Yeah. Many are,
But the drivetrain is good, drives well, steers nice. The range and efficiency are decent.
Oh, you did what?
Double choc dipped cherry rice.
I got no text message or anything. Oh, is this on Facebook? I hardly ever use my private Facebook. Okay, I've got to log in there.
And it's cheaper than the Nano 3. So I actually think it's a good all-rounder, that car. And I think they will go well with it in the longer run. Well, no, sorry, let me rephrase that. It's going to take a while for people to convert to being a Honda EV, but I think it's a good EV. I think people buy it. It's an EV for my mother-in-law, not for me.
So, look, everyone knows each other in the comments.
Yeah.
We should probably wrap this up.
Yeah.
I think we've got as much wisdom out of our brains as we can.
The lounge is getting busy because the smart people who actually arrive 2.5 hours behind their flight instead of 4 hours before their flight.
Still, at least we managed to knock out an EV Guys podcast.
Yeah. Should we round it up to like 60 minutes and then be done with it?
Where's the timer?
We're at 50 out of 11.
50. Okay, I think we can stretch it out.
Yeah. Okay. Quickly rush in all your random comments and we'll quick fire answer them.
Yeah. Crack into it.
Yes. Look, for those you don't know who watched us before, I run Autocar, so as well. So there's actually a heap of great EV stuff going on Autocar now. I'm really pushing to have more of that go up there. So do watch that. But yeah, you had a video go to 1 million.
Yeah, the BYD Shark video. It was the vehicular abuse that saved it, I think. That's the one that people like to see cars being punished.
People just want to see cars that drink petrol.
Get out. As we're about to go and burn megatons of carbon in the atmosphere.
You were planting trees.
I was planting trees, nowhere near enough. I reckon that I need to plant about 200 trees to offset a decent long flight. So, and I only planted about 40. So I've got a long way to go.
Yeah.
Although I did, in my defense, I was supposed to go on a plane trip next week. I cancelled that. So I am trying.
Where was that?
Only South Island.
Right.
Oh no, sorry, Wellington.
Yeah. The yeah, and just think, this Korean trip, right? It's like you're flying economy. You're flying business. That's like the CO2.
It's a business class.
Yeah.
How do you know that? Are you sure?
100%. Like I'd fly to Korea. Anyway, so that's like the CO2 of 4 people. So you just plant 800 trees.
Oh, that's a lot of trees, man.
Now, hear me out on this mess. He was planting trees for work the other day. 10 of them from his company planting trees. By the time you take out the lost productivity, I reckon somewhere between 15, 20 grand lost productivity. Not from him, but wouldn't they better just to pay a professional tree planter to do that?
Not from him.
And he wrote on the form into Australia that he'd been in a forest area, so we had to go through the naughty boys aisle.
I was being honest. Yeah, sure. I was in a forested area. I mean, yeah, it's different clothes and shoes and all that. But, it's said, and I'm not going to lie on the immigration thing.
We don't lie the customs. That's fair. That's fair. Anyway, the questions seem to have run out. So
that's good. All right, let's wrap it up.
Jason Gunn and his new EV, love his comments.
Oh yes, I saw that. Jason Gunn.
I do too. He is sponsored by the dealership, I think, so I'm hoping that is actually his car.
Oh, okay.
But yes, no, it's awesome. He's been an Alfa Romeo fan for years. So
Jason Gunn likes Alfa Romeos?
He does.
I mean, Alfa Romeos are amazing things, but he seems like a sensible guy. Does he like being half his life in the dealership, having it fixed?
He must have long legs and short arms.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so.
Right. Anyway,
I should probably tell you, go to that channel. Big video coming up tomorrow of the car we've just seen today. Lots of other videos here. Go to YouTube, type in Ecotricity, subscribe. See you there.
EVs and beyond on New Zealand Auto Car. You know where to go.
Yep.
Catch everyone later. Ooh, how many hearts did we get? Lots. Done.